Gunmen suspected to be members of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB on Monday invaded the comprehensive secondary school Nkume in the Njaba local government area of Imo State and stopped students from taking their examinations. The students were preparing to take English in the ongoing junior secondary school examination before the armed men forcibly dispersed them, Daily Trust reports. Teachers and students were said to have fled in different directions as the gunmen shot sporadically into the air. The assailants also raised some motorcycles belonging to some of the staff members and students, although there were no reports of fatalities. A video of the incident revealed the students and staff members were screaming and fleeing for their lives. Police Public Relations Officer CSP Mike Abatam could not be reached for comments. IPOB had initially declared Monday sit-at-home day to show solidarity with its detained leader Nnamdi Kanu, who is facing charges bordering on treason and others before an Abuja High Court. But the group later said the sit-at-home order should only be observed on days Kanu is to appear in court and not every Monday, as initially directed. However, that has not stopped residents of the Southeast from staying indoors every Monday since the initial directive, with the business activities grounded on the first working day of the week. This week, IPOB expects that the sit-at-home order will be observed on Tuesday to honor members of the group killed by the Nigerian Army in 2017. Well, I expect IPOB members to come out, or their leader to come out and debunk this whole thing, because if it is true, because they have already, because they have a good case, because they said nothing like sit-at-home order and people just decided to stay at home on their own, and a lot of people are like, oh, because maybe it could be out of fear, because some people might want to hijack the whole thing, because when they have to review this whole thing, because it's going to affect almost everybody, and they use their wisdom to say, okay, maybe on the day of when is we going to the court, but people decided to stay at home because a lot, it's like people have really envisaged that some people might want to hijack this whole thing, all in the name of IPOB. You know, a lot of people that they are, even the armed robber, the whatever they call them, anybody is now using IPOB name now, because if they want to go for any robbery, they will use their flag. They will not say, oh, this is it. Even while people are even having their meeting, they will tell you they are IPOB members, just like the way they kill some of them. So maybe yesterday or so, saying that the police said they had information that they were going to attack some police stations and what have you. But in the if really what, since the sit-at-home order is not today, it's tomorrow. So I see no reason why, even if it is tomorrow, nobody should be compelled to sit at home. If really they understand, just like the day Nnamdi Buhari came, it's justifiable. If you feel that the government has done so well for you, if you want to come out, that is your own cup of tea. But without even being told, are you going to go and welcome, will you go there to go and welcome somebody who does not even care about your life? That one is understandable. But if it were to be maybe tomorrow that this thing is happening, would have said, okay, maybe the IPOB members are the ones enforcing people, which they don't even have the right to do that. You don't need to force people. You can't tell somebody who is hungry to remind him that you are hungry. If the person is not hungry, the person will not ever tell you that he's not hungry. So for today, that there's nothing like sit-at-home order. People just decided to sit down, and again, people, they now went there to go and disrupt people who are writing exam, because this thing is not going to all go where they just have to look for a way to go about this thing, because any pronouncement, any statement you make, some people are waiting to carry out that word or that order you are, or whatever you have proclaimed. Now they said, oh, don't sit at home again, but people sit down at home, because they believe that some people might use it as an opportunity, and that is how it always goes. But IPOB does not have the right to enforce it on anybody. People should be able to know what they want. Unless you want to deceive yourself, they should know what they want, and they already know what they want, because everybody knows that there is injustice. So because by the time you start to enforce whatever on them, they will not say, hey, we stuck on, yeah, this and this and that. Of course, a lot of people, you begin to hear some stories here and there now. You begin to hear some reactions here and there. Oh, can you imagine? They don't even value education, this and this and this and that. Well, this is uncalled for. However, their mature mindsets is commendable. They shot at air to scare students. This is how literate people operate. If it were to be the part of the country, now they would have captured students and teachers and demanded for ransom. No, that is not the issue. Then the children, is it, are you saying that it's the IPOP that went there to go and disrupt it? Because today is not a sit-at-home order which the president or the leader has said there shouldn't be. So now we are talking about Waec. This is not just an ordinary promotional exam to another class. This is a exam, a Waec that is going to be done across board. If those children did not do that exam today, they are failed because they will not even. I don't know how they are going to do it, which is not supposed. Is uncalled for. It's really uncalled for. All of those things, I know, needed to have been put in proper perspective and considered before embarking on this. So me, I don't believe the IPOP members are the ones doing it. If they are the ones doing it, it is very, very bad. Just like I have always said that even this issue of attacking the police formation, if they go and be doing it, and if really they are the ones behind it, that means they have shot themselves in the foot, because it's just like the person where they won't keep before. I be where they won't keep before. You can't go use a petrol, terror body. You know, it will be so easy for those who are always looking for what to call you, opportunity for them. So to me, it is not really wise. But as for today, they have said there's nothing like sit at home order. So who were the people that carry out that take that actions? Well, this is stupidity at the detriment of the Igbo students, because they have missed that paper now. Well, a clear indication that the government has not provided security for people they asked to go their normal business without fear. So my people, obedience is better than sacrifice. The security can't protect the barracks. Talk less of you or your school environments. Good one, sit at home should be every day, please. All hail Biafra. Anyone who disobey this sit at home must face the anger of IPOP. We are Biafrans. Can you imagine all these people now they are talking? So these are the things we are talking about. They chase school pupils away to forcibly comply the sit-at-home order, not minding the consequences of missing out on writing important subjects in Waec. I wonder how these generations of pupils will be making up for this loss. It is yet a more disastrous decision. I thought the madness was claimed to be for the betterment of the region. Why this huge setback? Where were the police officers that the government of Imo State said we provide for people of the state if they go out? That's a question, a million question that needs answer.